later, actually. If that was 83, then we're going to jump to 94. And we're going to go to when Madonna started getting weird. Weird. I mean, really. Anybody familiar with the album Bedtime Stories? It is.
Yes.
It is a tapestry
of
different symphonic sounds. You have the disco and the R&B, and then all the way talked at the end, almost when you're like, okay, I've heard everything. You're okay. You're doing the Great American Songbook. That's great, Madonna. All of a sudden, she busts out with this electronica, which at this point was uncharted territory. Now, anybody who found Madonna later in the 90s with Ray of Light or Frozen or any of that, we know electronic, all right. And then when it came up to Hung Up and all that, it was like, okay, sort of like the, what do the kids call it these days? EDM, is that a thing now? Oh God, I'm 30 now, I can't help it. I'm sorry. ADM?
No, EDM.
EDM. Electronic dance. Oh, thank God there's a youngster in the audience. Thank you. Did you get carded on the way in? Because okay, yeah, that. At the beginning of 94, she released an R&B song called Secret, and it was a fabulous tune, and it showed an interesting range for her. It was very soulful. And then she followed it up with another track called Take a Bow, which is again very soulful. And then all of a sudden, she threw this weird curveball at us all called Bedtime Story. And I think of no other person to represent Bedtime Story than White Elephant's own curveball, and that would be Regina Stargazer.
Yes.
This is a New York Assembly one.
It's the last day that I'm using words. They've gone out, lost their meaning.
Someone left the hood shout.
Don't function anymore. Let's get unconscious of me. Let's get unconscious. Today is the last day that I'm using words. They've gone out, lost their meaning. Don't function anymore. Logic and reason. The arms of unconscious. How can I explain how I feel? Unconscious, honey. Let's get unconscious. Let's get unconscious, honey. Let's get unconscious. Explain again.
Regina Stargazer, everyone! Oh, I know she was on Safari, but wasn't she giving just a little Mrs. Howell from Gilligan's Island? I loved it. I loved it.